Okay, so I'm logged in into Inkflow right now, and I just took it for a little spin. Let me give you some context. So this software lets you prepare pretty much every type of content, and it uses advanced AI and algorithms, prompts, systems to create UGC level content. So it's got different functions out there. You can see like create an email, you can write emails, you can write ebooks, blogs, social media posts, you can make ads, do SEO, do copywriting, video scripts, quizzes and polls, and research. So it's got a lot of different functions. You can do any of these things using their AI, and it also supports selling it. So if you are an agency owner, I do have agency access of Inkflow. So if you click on the name, you will see that it allows you to manage team members. So that means you can actually give access to your team members, to the people who work with you, or your family members, anyone in your team. Or you can even recruit clients, which means you can sell it to people, create the account on Inkflow, and let them use Inkflow for their own purposes. Now it has credits, and I got 10,000 credits to begin with. I have created one email, and I have about 36 credits gone for that email. So you get a pretty good sense of how it's structured credit wise. Now let's go and start using it. Let's see what kind of work it can do. So go into emails first, and I did create an email, but I'm going to make another one. You can see this is the email that I created. Click on create new, and let's call it Inkflow 202. Yeah, this is what programmers do. They always put 0 in front of numbers. It will be a promotional email, and hold on, promotional email, and I want to sell Inkflow itself. I do have a review page for it, so this can actually read the content of your page. And hold on there, let me just type it right, Inkflow. So this is the URL. Then you got a keynote, which is like a prompt. You can put in your own details, or you can fill in the wizard. I'll go for the wizard. Purpose is to sell Inkflow. Target audience is my leads, which is today you're watching this. Then do you want to include AI call to action? Certainly. Length should be large. Do you want to generate a pre-header? Yes. Do you want to suggest an email signature? Yes. Then it's got a number of different languages. I see a lot of different languages. Now I do wish this was alphabetically organized. That would have been great, but I'm going for English. Then it's got AIs to choose from. You got 3.5, 4O Mini, Turbo, and GPT-4. For sure, there are other models that could have been helpful, but GPT-4 Mini I think is a pretty good choice. It's a strong one. Then you can choose the tone of the email and the style, and finally, just click on generate. It takes about 15 seconds. It's going to read the page and generate the mail. I'll see you shortly. This is the email that it wrote. There is a subject line: unlock your content creation potential with Inkflow. Not a bad line. Dear recipient's name, which is you, or the person who's going to read the mail. Are you tired of spending countless hours trying to create engaging content that resonates with your audience? Look no further. Introducing Inkflow. And then it lists out certain points of what the product can do. These are benefits, which is very important. I'm going to tell you this about copywriting or writing sales emails. Always point out the benefits to people. Don't focus too much on what the product does or what it can do, all the different things it can do. Instead, try to convey or try to communicate how the things that it can do can help you or your audience, right? So I see that it has that kind of mindset, which is good. All right, it also includes a little bit of workflow, like what can you do with it, all the different tasks. Then there is a button. It actually made a button, and you can put in your name. That's about it. You have a pretty decently written email. This can be useful if you want to cut time invested in writing emails and get good email outputs without having to work too much for it. You can schedule. Now that's interesting. So if you want to schedule, you can integrate these software. You can integrate MailChimp, Aweber, GetResponse. There is a webinar section, workflow automation using Pabbly, CRMs. These all CRMs are already included. Social media. So it seems that you can post. Yeah, you can post your social media content to these different places. There's a WordPress integration, Blogger integration, so you can post your blogs too. and then there is a credit plan from Inkflow. You can recharge your credits, or you can just enter your OpenAI key, which would mean that you will bring your own key, BYOK, right? We love it these days. So bring your own key to make it in unlimited credits, right? So next, go to ebook. Can it write a complete ebook? Now that's interesting. Let's see. You know what my favorite topic for ebooks is? You got a lead magnet ebook, educational ebook, business and marketing, lots of different topics, health and wellness, technology. I'll go for lead magnet, and I don't have a reference URL. I hope it's not vital, but I guess I can ignore it. The ebook title, AI generated or user generated. I will go for user. Growing, you know what my favorite topic is? Growing tomatoes at home. I've made countless videos, I made countless AI generated content on this topic. Yeah, all my videos are about this. Target audience, beginners, yes, of course. Length of content, I would say long. Table of contents, AI autogen, yes, definitely. Do you want AI to add statistics? Yes. Call to action, okay. Language is English. AI model is just fine. Tone professional. Let's click on generate. Please enter ebook name, right? Absolutely. So tomatoes guide. All right, so apparently it does ask me to put in a URL. So I do need to put in a URL to write an ebook. Now, not really sure how to make that happen. So I'm going to look for growing tomatoes. So it's going to use that as a reference, I suppose. Okay, how to grow tomatoes. I'll take that as your own, grow your own. Hold on. And I'm going to put that in the web reference. Click on generate again, and I will see you when it finishes. Again, about 15 seconds, and you have a complete ebook right at the top. You've got a table of contents. It's got links to the different chapters. You can see, okay, how come I see only the first page? So I gotta click on it. Not sure how this is happening or what it's supposed to do instead of what I've done here. Okay, let me just download it. Download PDF. All right, so common problems and solutions. Okay, so this is a pretty small ebook right here. It's more of an article, but that's the kind of ebook you can produce through Inkflow. Next, let's go to blog. Create new, and this article is about, again, blogging about tomatoes. You can choose what kind of blogs it is, like listicle or how to guide. I'll go for how to guide. I have to put in a reference. So again, the same article that I used earlier. Blog title, I will go for AI plus user, right? This is interesting. User plus AI generation, growing tomatoes in your kitchen garden. Grow tomatoes at home. Let's see what happens. Again, I want a large article, 1200 to 2500 keywords, 200 words. Do you want AI to generate an outline? I really couldn't care less. Call to action, perfect, yes. Do you want to generate SEO elements? Absolutely, I do. Pretty much the same thing, conversational tone, style, storytelling. Click on generate and let's wait. All right, so I see the article. I see the blog article now. Growing tomatoes in the kitchen. It's actually made the keyword bold. There is a formatting toolbar, so you can change things. You can use stock images or AI images, and you can rewrite the article, you rewrite the content. So that's a good thing, actually. You've got an inbuilt editor out there which is looking cool. There is choosing the right variety, sowing seeds, caring for your tomato plants. It's not a bad article, and you can download it. Pretty small though. You can download it. I'm not so sure if it's 1,000 words. I think more like 700. All right, next, let's go to social media posts and see what happens there. Again, create new, and let's call it tomato post. Tomato, how do you pronounce it? Short form post, engagement post, promotional sales. I'll go for engagement, and I will want to make it for Facebook. Reference, no, I don't want to give a reference, but I think I have to. Okay, so I have to. All right, AI generated. I'll go for AI generated post title. I'll go for AI generated call to action. I want to generate hashtags, yes. And do I want a carousel post? Not really. I don't want a carousel. Carousel is too much work for me, not for the AI, of course. Tone professional. No, I want tone to be humorous today. Style friendly, and let's see what happens. Again, let's gonna wait for a few seconds. Okay, so this is the post. How to grow tomatoes, a guide for the aspiring tomato wizard. Ever dreamed of growing your own tomatoes? Well, put on your wizard hat, because it's time to conjure up some juicy homegrown goodness. Whether you're starting out from seed indoors or snagging some young plants, tomatoes are magical fruits, are the magical fruit that can thrive anywhere. Okay, so there's a button here. Okay, I don't think the button will go into a Facebook post though. So you can copy it and paste it into your Facebook. I don't see a way to post it because probably I haven't integrated, but I don't see a link to integrate right now. There is a settings button here. Okay, it made it darker actually. I like dark mode, but today I will make it in light mode. Oh, there is a publish button right here. Hey, click on, and then you can integrate it. So yeah, you can post directly to your Facebook or other social media networks if you integrate that. Then you got ads, social media ads, or Facebook ads, or Google ads. What we gonna see here? All the ad platforms, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter. I will go for search ads. Yeah, again, the reference URL, product name, tomato supplement, kitchen moms. Yeah, is that even a thing? Kitchen moms, lead generation. Yeah, and click on generate. Ad name, tomato supplement. Click on generate. Here we go. There is a title, there is a ad. For a Google search ad, I would expect a number of different titles and a number of different descriptions which I can put. Usually that's what I do to make my own search ads. I would want several headlines. Okay, let's go for SEO. Let's see what they got here. Click on create new. You can do product and service pages, SEO meta titles, keyword optimized articles, lots of different things actually. Let's go for SEO meta titles and descriptions. Yes, the reference article. Primary keyword, grow tomatoes. Enter secondary keyword. It says optional, I will leave it. Select audience, business to business, startup, large enterprises, content creators. Do I see homemakers? No. Okay, so I will have to select one of these. Okay, I guess I will put this, but I wish it had more categories. No industry. I don't want to target anything if I can. Definitely this is not a article for industries. Do you want AI to generate an SEO friendly outline? Okay, all of this is yes. Let's click on generate. Blog name, yes. Blog name, let's call it tomatoes grows. I'm looking for meta titles and descriptions. Generate, and let's see what happens now. All right, so a bit confused about this because I kind of see what looks like an article, not meta titles. And then copywriting, create new, and then you got all these different copy options. I will go for pain agitate solution. That's a good one. One of my favorite styles. I like to write my copy by always highlighting the pain points at the top, then try to tell people about how the pain is being enhanced, usually by telling people how much they would be paying or how much money they would not be able to make, and then finally give the solution. Pain, agitate, solve. That's a great strategy. Okay, here comes the link to the blog. Product name Tomatina supplement. Let's call it. Okay, let's give it a proper noun this time. Secondary keywords none. I want a CTA, yes, but this time I want to turn it off because it just shows me a button every single time. Click on generate. Here we go. Tomatina copy. Hold on. Yeah, I have 4 fat fingers. Always get things wrong when I'm typing. Now wait for it. So we were looking for a copy. Are you tired of feeling sluggish and unmotivated? Do you struggle with maintaining your energy levels throughout the day? The constant fatigue can be overwhelming, leaving you feeling stuck in a cycle of low productivity and frustration. Imagine a life where you awake refreshed, ready to tackle your day with vigor. Enter Tomatina supplement. Alright, so there is a situation here. It asked for product, service, or name, but it didn't get from me exactly what the product does, which could have been great for this purpose. So a little bit confused here. Do I put it in secondary keywords? I will do this. Tomatina tomato growth supplement, tomato plant growth supplement, and click on generate again. We're gonna wait for it. Now check this out. Imagine nurturing your tomato plant only to watch them struggle with poor growth and lackluster fruit. It's frustrating, isn't it? So the pain is highlighted here. And then there is agitation. You've invested time, effort, and love. That is, agitate. And then finally the solution. So it did follow the script. Okay, the copy is small. I would use it for an ad or something. It's not a long form copy. Because let's try long form copy now. It can do up to 600 words, it says, so we'll try that one more time. Okay, now there is a headline to it, which is good. Imagine stepping into your garden and being greeted by the vibrant colors and intoxicating scents of ripe, juicy tomatoes. You reach out to pick one. Feels like a reward. But what if I told you that this dream could be reality? Okay, so I wouldn't call it PAIS right now because it's not doing a pain point right in the beginning. It's more of like a good imagination, I would say. The last time it was much better. But this is the copy. It's about 300 words, which is just on the spot. Next, you have video script, right? So it will give you a ready-made script that you can use in your videos. Well, let's try that out. You've got YouTube, ad videos, explainers, social media, webinars. A webinar is definitely quite a lot complicated. I think you will need to go more than 1500 words even. Let's see, does it change the scenario when I click on? No, it's 1500 words. So you will definitely need more than that unless you're making a small part of the webinar. I will use the same URL again. Video script title, I will leave the AI to do this. Everything is AI in this particular one. And I just need to give it like tomato video, give it a name. Click on generate, another 10 seconds. Check this out. It's a YouTube script. Intro, welcome to our channel. Today we are driving into the vibrant world of tomatoes. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, we'll guide you through the ins and outs. It's a proper script. More of an article though. No, it's a script because look at this. Each segment has a piece to camera, so you've got a nice piece to camera. This is what you're supposed to speak once the danger of frost has passed. So all of this is something that you can speak, and on that you can then lay out your video, your graphics, and make a very nice video. So this is interesting, and it's got tone controls like entertaining, educational, persuasive. You can choose different styles. That's great. Now you have a quiz and poll section, so let's try that out. I would be happy to make finally a quiz on tomatoes. All right, category, let's call it tomato quiz. Tomato quiz. Category, yeah, the categories are a little bit of an issue. I guess I will put it in science and innovation. Subcategory, biotechnology, absolutely. Yes, a biotechnology thing. I want to create a quiz poll. Okay, I guess it requires a topic over here. Best weather season to grow a tomato. Grow tomatoes, not a tomato. Quiz type, multiple choice. Okay, type of poll. Okay, so I gotta give both here. Difficulty level, easy. All right, number of questions, number 4. Do you want AI generated explanations for answers? Not really. You want AI to auto generate hashtags and captions? No. Or okay, yes to both, because I want to show you. Tone, font, style, conversational. I would absolutely accept that. Now click on generate and wait. All right, so here are the questions. I created this as an input. What is the best season to grow tomatoes? Spring, summer, winter, fall. Answer summer and an explanation, which is good. Question 2, which type of tomatoes are naturally more compact and great for smaller spaces? All right, what is the recommended method to support cordon tomatoes? So you see here, it automatically created 4 questions. Did I ask for 4? Yeah, I asked for 4. The first one was based on my input, but the other questions are also related to tomatoes, so it does take that into account, and it does not repeat the same question again, which is great. I did not get a yes no poll. I wanted a quiz. That's fine, a true false quiz. And type of poll, I don't know why this is here. I don't think it's having an impact though. So overall, this is how the quiz section works. And now finally, research and more. Let's research stuff. So it's like an AI chat agent, because off the bat it's talking to me. Hi Cyril Gupta, how can I assist you today? So let's ask a question. What is this? This is a prompt library right over here. You got many prompts here, which is great, about different topics. You can talk to it. If you want. You can use audio and send it. So I'm gonna, can we grow tomatoes in snow? Well, that's a funny question. I don't think you can, but we'll ask. So the AI is processing the answer, and tomatoes are warm season plants that thrive in temperatures between 60 to 85 Fahrenheit. They're sensitive to frost and cannot survive in snow. All right, so you see, it gives you information that you can use. What is the best fertilizer for tomatoes? So it's pretty much like an AI where you can ask questions. It's going to give you an answer. I don't see an option to select AI engine, but I suppose this is GPT-4 mini. High phosphorus content, NPK ratio, all of these details are here. Fantastic. So this is Inkflow. I've shown you each and every section, and this is what the software can do for you. It can write all sorts of different content, and if you like it, you need to pick it up from my link. And the reason is, again, I got to show it to you. I've got this wonderful thing I call the Technic Force Rewards programs, and the URL for that is Technic Force Rewards. If you have purchased any software through me, right? When I say through me, it has to be other person's software. and you've purchased it through my link, you will be automatically enrolled into Technique Force rewards. And using Technique Force rewards, you can claim all of my software, all of these software absolutely free of cost, right? Every time you buy some product from me, I put reward points in your account, and then you can go to the reward store. You can just put in your email and password, and if you don't remember it, don't worry about it. Your account is created as soon as you purchase from me, and your account is automatically updated and maintained. So if you're curious, if you got any Technique Force rewards, go to techniqueforcerewards.in and click on forget password. If you don't know your password, that's perfectly fine. Click on forget password, reset it, get the new password, log in and check, do you have any points? That's great, right? You wouldn't know, maybe you've got some already. Then you have got all these software that you can purchase, that you can get free from me if you have Technique Force rewards points. The website is techniqueforce.com. So if you like Inkflow, I will see you inside. This is Cyril Gupta, your best friend in the business, signing off.